Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with Limp, and we're going to play a little more Conflict of Heroes. We're going to jump right back into it. Make sure you've watched the previous videos, yada, 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 all that good stuff. We're getting ready to jump back into my guys. I just realized something, though, when I was looking through the cards that I have available earlier when I was attacking their commander. Had I remembered that I had this card, I could have killed him because I was 1 point away from having a critical hit, so one-shot kill. And had I done this, all I would have had to do is not roll a 1, and it would have killed him. Oh, that is just horrible. But I've got it in my head that I got it now. So when we do an attack on him later, if I get lucky and I get a good hit on him again, I might try to use that card, see if we can take him out. But I only have 3 vehicles left that are actually not spent. Most of my vehicles are spent. So these are just going to be moving around on him. And I think I'm actually going to just move this Panther up. And, well, maybe I'll just take the shot for now. Because since this one moved up, I could take shots with both these guys. Try to take this tank out that's over here. Because, obviously, if you get close range, you get that short range bonus. He can do some damage. And he would have to have a short range bonus to even attempt to damage my Panther here, but from where he's at, he could definitely do some damage to my Nashorn, and I do not want to lose that. So we're going to take a shot over here, probably actually with the Nashorn, because he's got 15 against this one's, and you see it's 17, but he's getting +2 because he's in the heavy woods. So that would bump him up to 19. So 15 to the 19, that's a hit number 4. So actually, if I hit him with an 8 or better, I kill him. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to have the Nashorn fire. 15 firepower against his 19 total armor. Gives me a hit number of 4. And we're looking for an 8 or better to hopefully kill him. So let's roll and see what we get here. Come on, big number, big number. No kidding me. 10! That's what I'm talking about. One shot kill. So he is taken directly off the board. Put him there, and let's see, that's going to give me a point. I think actually my points were off. Let's see, so 2 of theirs are dead. It started at 1, and they killed 2 of mine, so they would have gained 2 points and lost 2 points. So actually, yeah, right now it should be at 1 instead, so I don't have to move it, but it should have been 1 higher previously from the previous turn. So yeah, and it actually stays at 1 now. Currently, and I do need to remove a command card. Give me a sec, let me grab that. All right, so I grabbed a command card, yanked that out so they don't have access to a command card anymore, or one of their command cards, rather, for losing a vehicle, having their command structure weakened. Let's draw a card, see what they're going to do. Nothing at priority range. They're definitely not going to pass because they have a lot of fresh units. I only have 3, and the majority of their units are fresh on the board. It says they will attack. But this is a green card, and I don't think that they have anyone in line of sight. He doesn't have line of sight. No line of sight from any of those. He's still back on the hill, and I don't believe that one has a line of sight. Let's check just to make sure. But yeah, if we go to the center of the hex, it's passing through this line of sight blocking wreck here, so he doesn't have a line of sight there, doesn't have a line of sight there, so he's just out of it with either one of my guys there. He's spent, so yeah, no one can perform an attack currently where they're located. No attack, yeah. Closest to a unit that just acted or mission objective moved towards. That's going to be this guy over here. And I'm thinking we're going to have him. If he moves up here into the woods, he's more likely to get spent. But if he moves out and then down, he's still got this bit of light woods here blocking it, so I'm not going to be able to just see him. And he'll have a lot better chance of moving out without being spent. So we'll do it that way. Let's draw a card. He's not spent. And now it's back to me. Ooh, and I almost forgot to do my spent check here, so let's do my spent check. I have remembered. Oh, see if my Nashorn is spent, because that will affect what I am going to do. Oh no! Nashorn is spent. That is horrible. I'm not even going to worry about putting a stress icon on him because he is definitely not going to be used. I'm not going to use any caps on him, so it'll be someone else. Okay, so since this one is gone now, I only have to worry about that one moving up on me, but I'm going to try to flank around because, again, I don't want to engage with all of these enemies over here. It does me no good except maybe some bonus points, but I can win very easily if I take this guy out. My Panther, my Nashorn, my Ferdinand, and my King Tiger over here are my best chances to actually do some damage. So we're just going to converge. We're going to try to bring them all around. So I'm going to do some flanking maneuvers here. I'm trying to decide what do I think is the best way. Because I can either shoot up along the road and cut across, or I can come down and around. I'm thinking, or I can just drive straight through because it's, I want to personally avoid anything that increases the movement cost or the action point cost, so I don't spend these guys. I want to get them as far as possible, but I think we're going to have to just risk it going across there. So we're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to turn him this way just in case that one comes around, have my front arc pointed over there so he can't get around on the flank. And let's do a sped check for him. No 1, no 1, no 1, 5. Good. Okay. All right, so we'll mark him as stressed, and let's draw cards, see what's going to happen. That's not going to move forward because it's definitely not less than or equal to 6. No priority ranges. Again, they don't have anyone who's in range. Now, they have lines of sight. They have line of sight here. They have line of sight here, but it's spent units, so it's not doing them any good with the green cards. No one's damaged, so nothing to rally. AI closest to a spent unit in a 0 defense modifier hex or mission objective move towards. All right, so closest to that who's in a 0 defense modifier, that's going to be this guy. He is in a 0 defense modifier hex. He can move forward. And if he moves forward, he's pretty much keeping that in the way. So that's probably the best bet for them, is just to slam this tank forward. Get him here so he can put some rounds towards my more dangerous unit, which specifically is going to be that King Tiger. So he's going to move forward. Let's draw and see. He is not spent, and that's what I like to see, is those blue cards coming up, because if I'm drawing them for spent checks, I'm not drawing them for them. Okay, so I think I'm going to do what I was trying to do previously, which is floating back and forth between a couple of units, moving them up. I want to try to move this Jagdpanzer up as far as possible. He doesn't have the strongest gun, but again, at point blank range, get that short range bonus, that bumps him up to a 14 firepower, which is enough to actually damage that IS-3 up there from the front if need be. So we're going to keep shoving him along. All their guys are going to be blocked off from all these woods that are up here. So they haven't been moving a whole lot. The AI cards have been dealing more with the units in this area where I've been active, which is appropriate. So I don't think I'm going to have to worry about them just yet. So we'll move up, get my bonus move. Do I want him facing that way? I think so. Nothing's going to be pointing at him, so we can leave him facing that direction. Let's mark him as our stressed unit and do a sped check for him. Just a single point. No 1. No 1. 3. Okay, good deal. Sweet. Let's keep trucking along. Green card. No point blank. No hit AI to rally. No attack yet. Again, it's just going to be a move towards closest to a spent unit or mission objective. Yeah, that's probably going to be the same one that's up here. He's going to keep moving up. So let's do a spent check. It's going to be bad if he gets up on me and doesn't attack. Oh, there it is. There's the spent for him, though. Now he is spent. And this is actually going to cause this Sherman to start moving up now. Okay, so since my Jagdpanzer moved, he's spent, we're going to keep trucking with our tank here. Yeah, we'll turn him again back this direction, trying to guard his back, just in case that guy got some type of turn. I don't think it's going to matter since he's doing that. Yeah, because this is here. He'd have to be down around. Yeah, screw it. We'll turn him the way he's going. All right, so I've got to do a sped check. I can't have a 2 or a 1 here. No 2, no 1. That's really what I need because I need these two guys to move as far as possible this turn. Come on, 3 or higher. That's what I need. Woo, that was close. Okay, let's pull him there. Let's draw a card for the AI, see what they're going to do. Reshuffle the deck. No. Okay, no attack, no attack. Again, green cards. They can't attack with any of their spent units. Closest to a unit or mission objective. Move towards. That's where they're going. Ooh, he spent. That's right. So the only fresh ones that they have left over here is going to be the Sherman back in the back and all 4 of these tanks, which are so far away that they're not going to be involved. So we're going to move this Sherman up 1. He's got a pretty decent firepower. He could cause some hurt to my guys if I got him out of the woods. Let's see. Does he want to go here or does he want to go there? Well, there blocks that off. It gives him more line of sight, but it'll be closer to where I'm going to be. So we'll put him there. And let's do a spent check for him. Spent check's 5. All right, give me just a sec. Let me reshuffle the deck. All right. I got to remember, keep doing the stress. I keep forgetting it for the enemy for some reason. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have this, like you'll have that one rule that you just can't seem to remember no matter how hard you try. For me, it's putting the stress on the enemy. Since I started that way, I want to continue that way. And I just cannot remember to keep putting it on there. Oh, well. All right, so this is the last one that went for me. Over here, we're going to move up the Jagdpanzer. He's going to go to here. And I believe I want to turn him that way because I don't think they're going to have a line of sight over there. I think the woods are going to block off too much of that. So I want to put him there. And I'm thinking, well, here's the thing. On the next turn, if I don't get spent here, I can come around to here and I can fire, and then I'm going to be getting a flank shot into him, which drops his armor down to a 23. Ah, still couldn't damage him. No, wait, I would have to roll a perfect 12 because of the defensive bonus. Oh, wait, no, he's only getting a +1, not a +2. So that would put him at 22. Yeah, 22 from 11. So I need an 11 or 12 to damage him, but I'd really want to get that flank bonus. So yeah, we're going to come around on his flank. Get in the short range, if at all possible, because I do have 6 points left, right? So I have enough to get close and perform an attack as long as this one does not spend. And then I am going to throw everything possible to him. Come on. No 1, no 1, no 1. 5. Woo, close. All right, let's draw for the enemy. This is getting close. We're getting down to the end of it because I'm going to use every card that I have to try to get my best chance on this guy to get him with a critical hit. I'm going to try to increase the attack if I can, have the short range. If I got a +5 against that, 16 against his 22, it would be close with all the potential bonuses that I could get. Okay, so let me focus here. We're definitely not going to be moving forward. No priority yet. They're not going to pass because they still have plenty of their left. Ooh, let me not forget to move my stress because I got to go back and forth for these two. All right. No attack, no attack. Again, move towards. Now this is where we're going to start getting close. Ooh, it's the closest, right? Yep, closest. That's actually going to be their stressed unit, because that's their closest one that's not spent. Let's see. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's definitely more than 5 hexes away. So it's going to be their stressed unit. He's going to move up. What do we think? Here or here? Oh, well, he actually does get his bonus move. I should have done that for him previously. I was forgetting that. So they are not rumored enemies anymore. When he went there, he could have gone to there with his bonus move. So he's actually coming from that position. So I'll move him up this way or this way. If I move him up this way, it's keeping him out of the line of sight until they get closer. So, or if he comes up like this, he can get a shot on my Hetzer. Potentially, my Hetzer's got 23 against his 12. Yeah, they'd only hit on an 11 or better. No, we'll give it to him because if they get the right card, he might be able to get a bonus enough to actually take the shot. So let's draw, see if he is spent. He is not spent. All right, we're back to me. And again, yeah, I'm talking myself through it. I'm really trying to make the best possible moves I can for the AI. And I might actually let them take some attacks that normally the AI wouldn't, because they have to have, like, I think it's a 9 or a 10 or better as a hit number for them to actually take the attack. But since these are some of my more critical units, we're getting down to the end, we're coming up on him. Yeah, I definitely might do that. Okay, so we know this guy moved last. I'm going to move my Panther. 1, 2. He's screaming up, trying to get up as quick as he can to help out, because if anything happens to the Yag Panther, it's going to be on the Panther to try to do it. Not spent. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's draw again for the AI. And all it's going to be for me, all I got left is those guys, and I'm saving my caps in case one of them ends up spent back over there. All right, so they're not moving the thing. Nobody's at priority range yet. I'm not worried about counter actions. Actually, let me read counter actions because a lot more guys are visible now. All right, so our counter actions aren't going to do anything on this because it's an AI that has more of my units in line of sight within 5 hexes than its own units within line of sight. And the only unit that would actually be affected by that would be this one over here, but he's got at most 1, maybe 2 of my units, but he's got a couple of his own units, so counteractions isn't going to work here. All right, so we go down again, hit AI. There's no hit AI. They don't. Yep, they can make an attack. Unhit AI closest to a unit that just acted attacked. But this is my unit that just acted. They don't have a line of sight on him. So unhit AI closest to a spent unit or mission objective move towards. So, or hit AI auto rally. They don't have a hit AI. I don't want to keep moving up their stressed unit, but it's the only one that they can. And it's a spent unit. This one's definitely the closest to a spent unit. It might just behoove them to do kind of what I'm doing and race up and try to put a shot point blank on him. So we're going to keep him doing it. 1, 2, and see if he becomes spent, because now he will definitely perform an attack because he's at close range, gives him the +3, which would give him a 15 total attack power against my 23. So that's a hit number of 8. So yeah, they would definitely take the attack. All right, are they spent? They are spent. Talk about luck on my side. That spends him at the exact right time. Now, a blue card will still allow him to perform an attack, but they've got a few less of those, so I don't have to worry about it as much. All right, so we're back to me. He has already acted. He acted last turn with a stress, so I'm definitely coming up here. We're going to go 1, 2 in this direction, because I'm trying to come around, and I think one more turn. I'm going to wait one more turn, but I have enough caps now, even if he is to spend on this. Let's see, would it be better? Okay. I want to get one more up. I've got 6 caps. If he were to spend, become spent on this, I would have to spend 1 cap to get him at close range, and then 4 to fire, so that would be almost all of the caps. And I could spend 1 cap as a bonus towards the attack. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I don't roll a 1 here, all right? Because I could spend up to 2 caps, so yeah, I want to try to save as many caps as possible. Try to get into close range, because if he doesn't spend, become spent here, I can move up. Again, wouldn't matter if he becomes spent. I'd still have a couple of caps I could spend to increase the attack on top of the cards. Try to get this guy as dead as possible. All right, so let's roll for him. See who's going to get. No 1, no 1, no 1, no 1. And 7. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. I was worried there for a second. I thought that was a 1. It came up as 7. It reminds me, I was telling you guys there at the beginning that the damn 7s on these things look like 1s. So we got lucky on that one. Okay, so he's not spent. Let's move this over to him. I'm going to have to move him up on the next one, but we're close. All right, let's draw a card. And ooh, all they need is a blue card, and they're going to put a bad day on my Hetzer. I don't think they have anyone left who's fresh over here. All of these guys are spent. Yeah, the only ones they have left that are fresh are the 4 in the back, and then the 1 over here, I do believe. Yeah. It's just going to be largest group of mobile AIs group move towards, so they are going to do a group move. Definitely know that. We'll bring them down like this. And I'm going to try to get that one over later on so they can have up to 3 doing a single group move. Let's do a spent check, and they are spent. Oh, that hurts them. That's not going to help them in group moves now. All right, so put them like that. All right, now we're back to me, and I would love to move this guy up, but we're going to wait because I don't want to flirt with the stress. We're going to keep going with our Panther. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll bring him to here, and we'll roll for our spent check. I just keep moving this stress marker back and forth. All right, come on. Stress. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, let's draw a card for them. And more than likely, all we're going to see out of the AI from now on is just going to be moves because now they've only got 3 to my 2 that are left unspent. And it moves it forward by 2. No. All right, so 1, 2. And this event does take place. The AI performs 2 actions in a row, drawing a new order card for the second action. Only then is it the player's turn. Okay, so they're going to perform this action, and then they're going to draw another card. Actually, that is one of the better times that could potentially happen to me, since they don't have a whole lot that they are able to do. The fresh AI less than my fresh units. Nope, they're not going to pass. They have no one to rally, so it's just going to be a move towards. And we'll go for this guy that's back here in the back, since he's the closest to one of my units. Draw for a spent check. He's not spent. Oh, and look, there's a blue card. Oh, that's the one they needed. Oh, how many blue cards are there? There's 2 blue cards in my drawing pile now. And they've had 2 removed. I think they had something like 10 maybe. So they've got a few more chances in there. Okay, so here it is. We're down to the wire here. This might be the end of the game. Or might be close to the end of the game. We're going to move him up. Right? The Jagdpanzer is coming up on his 6, going for that flank shot, but I have to move him up there to get him there. Okay, and actually, that is going to expose that one because now I have line of sight on him, so I'll draw for him here in just a second. Now, do I want to spend? No, I want to save it because like I said, I got 6. And if he spends here, I can still spend all 6 caps to perform the attack at 4, bonus 2 caps for the increase to the attack, and then having my card and the bonus range to try to get him like as best as I can. So we, again, are looking for no 1, but this could be close. Come on, no 1. No 1. No! Son of a bitch. Damn it. There it is. Oh. But that's all right. I got some cards that will help with this. We're going to... But he's stressed now. I'm going to have to wait one more damn turn. Well, it's all right. I'll move the King Tiger up. All right, let's draw for this one here because he's in line of sight. All right, which one is that going to be? That is going to be the KV-85. And I think this is the one that I was originally planning on having be the commander. But you guys can see that IS is just so much better. So he is there now. Move that rumored enemy. And like I said, I'm trying to do everything I can potentially do here to get this kill off. I've got close range. I can spend caps, or I can actually spend the card too later on. This one to make another attempt, but I'm going to spend caps to make the attack, spend extra caps to have the bonus to the attack, and then use this card to increase the attack. So that's a bonus of 3, 2, yeah, that's a bonus of 7 to his attack. Total is what I'm trying to do. So I can blap this mofo in one shot. That's my goal. Okay, so let's draw for the AI and see what they're gonna do. Again, they've got people at not point blank, but priority range now, but green card, so can't do anything about it. They're not gonna pass yet. They still have 3 to my 1. So yeah, they're not, and it's just going to be low risk move towards. That's what they're going to be doing, but I think that again is going to be this guy, so we'll move him up, and then we'll draw for that, and he is not spent. Ah, and there's another one of their blue cards, so let's see what happens. My hand's going numb from holding the camera because I'm like gripping it so tight. I know this is like right here at the end. I want to see if I can get him. Okay, so let me set this here so I remember I'm doing this, all right? Okay, so we're spending every cap that I have. Let me pull the 6 caps, spending them all to perform the attack. Oh, wait. I can't do that yet. I got to have one more round. One more round. Okay, hold on. We'll get there because he's still stressed. I have to wait one more round. Okay, so first, it's going to be my King Tiger moving up again. We'll go blat. We'll get to there. Because this King Tiger can get around over here and attack him from the front as well. So let's roll, see if he goes spent. Not spent. Good deal. Now, this one is no longer stressed. Should I wait for the King Tiger to get up there? Because the King Tiger is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more moves, and I have to do it while I'm stressed now. Can get him there. He's got an extra couple of firepower, but he'd be attacking from the front, so it kind of negates it. Yeah, we'll put everything towards that one. All right, let's draw a card for the AI. All right, so they are getting, again, green card, nothing, attack, even if at long range, +1 cap. I don't think they've got anyone at long range. Blocked off. No one over here is good. So again, it's just probably going to be moving. Yeah, move towards. Yeah. He's going to move into here so he gets into cover. We'll draw to see if he's going to become spent, and he is going to become spent. That will definitely help me out. So they only have 2 left that are able to activate, but it doesn't matter because this could be the end of the game. Okay, so now I'm doing it. Now I'm spending all my caps, because I'm spending 4 for the attack, right, on the unit, spending the other 2 as a bonus to the attack, because you can spend up to 2 caps to increase an attack, and this is definitely one I want to succeed, and getting the 3, +3 for short range, and I'm playing this card for the attempt to get the +2. I mean, it's 2 through 6. All I need to do is not roll a 1, which will give me the +2, +2, +3, so +7 on top of it. So it would be a total of, what is that, 19? No, 18. 18 to his 22, okay? So total speaking, that would give me an attack number of 4 with a kill number of 8. So let's see. And actually, this one is done after we roll dice. So after you roll dice, you can choose to use this. So let's see what happens. Okay, so let's roll our dice here. I need big numbers. I think 8 or better is going to be enough to give me a critical if I get lucky with that luck card. So come on, big numbers. That's 8. Oh, that's 8. Oh, okay, that's 8. That's 8. Oh, okay. Yes. All right, let me think. Yeah, because it would be a hit number 4 if I have all the bonuses. So this is enough to kill him as long as after I roll dice, I don't roll a 1. So come on. No 1. No 1. No 1. No 1. No 1. No 1! That's what I'm talking about, baby. No 1. Critical hit. Commander is blown out. He's blown off the board in that single hit with the Jagdpanzer coming up his butt. And that is enough to give me 2 points. They had 1, so I flip it over. I now have 2 points for killing their commander. And the killing the commander is the end of the game. It signifies the end of the game. Holy crap, I cannot believe that. I had to play the card, get him in the right position, spend every cap that I have, and have the short range bonus to get that commander, have that flank bonus. Where the hell did I throw that counter? Oh, this is one beast of a tank. That thing actually took a hit, came right back. Oh, it was really worrying me because with 24 armor, that's like mouse level armor, almost nothing can penetrate it from the front. You have to drive up on it get it in the flank, and then hit it with every possible bonus to attempt to take that thing out. God, I love this monster tank expansion. Oh, actually, I just read again, and you get the 1 bonus point for actually killing the tank itself. So I end with 3 victory points, and that does end the game here. I gotta say, that was one hell of a game. I have thoroughly enjoyed this Conflict of Heroes match. Now, yes, this was one I tweaked the living shit out of by replacing all the tanks with the monster tanks. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys the monster tanks and like how cool they are. And they're freaking awesome. Now, I still think this game would be just as fun playing it with the regular tanks that you're supposed to use, because the results are still going to be the same. They just have lower stats. So they have lower attack but lower armor, so you still have the same principle. But this big, just huge back and forth with the tank fighting going on. And the real key thing is where that command tank appears. I got lucky that he appeared here, so he got relatively close, and it gave me the chance to come around and get up on his 6 and get the attack off. That ended up working out really well for me, but I would have been in a world of hurt if he had appeared back here where they had a lot of tanks that still hadn't been engaged, more tanks down here able to pull in, and then also whatever I hadn't destroyed from over here. So if the command tank had been back here instead, I would have had to have shot all my tanks as best as I could in this direction to attempt to take them out or to get him. And that's not even getting into the fact that we actually, more than likely, this would have been like the next round would have been the last one because of the timer moving up. You can see how close we were to the end of it. So more than likely, we would have only got one more full round of the game being played anyway. So if I hadn't got lucky with the command tank showing up here, the Russians very well could have won this match because they had the victory point in their favor the whole game. I never got victory points actually in my favor until the end of the game. All right, so I'm going to run along just a little bit and throw on some last minute final thoughts for you guys. I got to say, I freaking love Conflict of Heroes. This new rule system, the new way they're doing the weighted die is gorgeous. It really makes the game flow and so much less fiddly than it used to be. And just the counters themselves, the boards, everything is just great material. Like I said, the only thing that I can complain about the game is that I want the cards to be thicker. Everything else is excellent. And I would really love to see them do this 3rd edition all across the board, for all their games. The Guadalcanal, I think they already did it for the Poland one that I can never remember the name of, but I'm going to have to get because I love this tank battle, and I think there's more tanks in the Poland one than there is in this one, the Awakening of the Bear set. Now, you guys didn't get to see infantry battles going on in this, but infantry handle very much similar to how the tanks are going to handle. The combat principles are relatively the same. It just depends on what number that you're looking at on the unit, whether or not you're using red numbers for your soft targets or blue numbers for your hard targets like your armored vehicles. The combat is going to be performed the same. I do want to play a match where I've got a mix of infantry and tanks in it. I obviously won't use the monster tanks because there's no way Panzer Shrek's going to go through any of these monster tanks. But I would like to try that out with the new system and see how well it works going back and forth. But gotta say, again, 100% recommended. If you are into the tactical series, if you're into like Lock and Load Tactical or Combat Commander or Nations of War, any of those type games, I highly recommend checking out Conflict of Heroes. You're not going to be disappointed. If you do have the 2nd editions of the game, I do believe you can step up to the 3rd edition relatively easily. I do believe they have some information on BGG and I think on their website as well about the changes that you need to make to step up to 3rd edition. And it's not like you can't just use whatever marker you want as a stress marker or something like that. The one thing I would like to see them do is sell the dice, the weighted die, separately. I don't think they're doing that yet. But if they would do that, it would definitely help people out who already have the second edition. That way they don't have to worry about buying a whole extra box set. But I'm definitely going to be looking at it because I friggin' love Awakening the Bear. So I'm really going to want to get, especially the Guadalcanal one, since it has Marines. I'm a Marine. I'm partial. But yeah, you guys put down any comments, concerns, or any of your thoughts about this huge game that I just played through for all you guys. Definitely down below. Definitely 2 Gimpy thumbs up for this one. Really enjoyed it. Really came down to the wire because the game could have gone either way. Like I said, if the enemy tank hadn't appeared here, if it appeared back there, it absolutely would have gone the enemy's way because I don't think I could have killed enough tanks or gotten to the Russian commander before the end of the match. So I got lucky as far as that one's concerned. And the fact that I didn't roll a 1. All right, but we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. You guys leave your comments and concerns down below. Y'all take care. I'll catch you in the next one.